Alright, so just gonna do a quick rundown of the settings. Do graphics in a different video, but basically, if you were to go to gameplay, we'll start with that one. These are the default settings. First, you want to turn screen shake off. You not need it. It's a post-processing effect that just shakes the screen, but I don't think that it helps anything, and it lowers performance by slight amount. It's just not needed. Combat hit flash means that whenever you attack a mob, um, they start to they glow really briefly, so they start to flash. To me, is like this is a dark and gritty game. Go ahead and pick it if you want. If you want to see the feedback, so whenever you hit something, if it flashes, that's okay. For me, I don't like it. I turn it off. Reduce strobing when I can, so effects and lighting will not strobe and quickly just flash in and out like that. Um, so I enable that. Highlight player when obscured. I leave that on, especially if there's like trees or ceilings or any sort of tall structure obstructing your view. You'll be able to see your character or keep track of where their positioning is. So I want to keep that on. Show damage numbers. I want to keep that on because it provides me feedback about my damage. Like, am I doing enough damage, or is my crit hitting, or is my crit doing enough damage? So I would generally say keep that on. Show all tutorials. For if you're a veteran player, you could turn it off. But if you're a beginner, new, or still learning, keep it on. For me, I played closed beta and I played server slam and open beta, so I don't really need to have that on. Advanced tooltip compare. If you want to see more stat changes when it comes to your items, the tooltips, and then the properties, make sure to turn this on. Advanced tooltip information. Let's go ahead and turn that on as well. It's just more information, the better. Everything else I don't really mess with here. Display menu health bars, keep that on. So just this already is fine. Display player highlight. Now, for some users, it might be useful because if you are in a pack of mob and you really want your character to be seen, so if you want to navigate through mobs and you don't want to lose track of your characters, or if they blend too much, you can go ahead and turn it on. And you can also change the color too, to make them stick out more easier. That way, it's easier on the eyes. For me personally, I don't really use it, or I don't really find a use for it. I know where my character is at all times, and it kind of ruins the immersion for me. So I turn it off. But if you really need that visual sort of aid, then yeah, you're perfectly fine to turn it on. It's just like how it would be with the Diablo 3. So yeah, that's a rundown of the gameplay settings for me. If you like that what I showed, then, or if you have any feedback or any suggestions, go ahead and comment below, and hopefully everyone has fun.